This is a big pill to swallow with me. Well, I'll speak on behalf of PFW first, and having Decipher Radio Monday through Friday. And at first I started Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and it was a big celebration as far as hip-hop is concerned on a historical radio station like WPFW, and we were not embraced by WPFW at all. And we had several people protest to remove us off of there because they weren't educated. And that's one of the major challenges that we've been facing still on WPFW. Individuals who do not take the time to get to know the culture of hip-hop, really know what we're standing for at WPFW. We're not the enemy. Some things like on urban radio, like on PGC and KYS, are not hip-hop. It's urban music as far as I'm concerned. And once you take the time to learn the culture and the music and what it really is, then you have permission then to decipher whether you want to embrace it or not. But in all these years of dealing with hip-hop and working for stations like PGC and KYS, I think I never had as much of a challenge as I'm facing now at PFW. We are the only station that supports community radio, community artists in the community. One of the challenges that I have a lot that I face is that the artists don't come back when we want them to come back. We want to interview them again. We want to get more appreciation from the local artists for the effort that we make to play their music. So then we're talking about being an entrepreneur, coming out with your own album or your own CD or what have you, and then being a businessman or businesswoman and taking the time out to thank us for the effort that we do as far as playing your song over and over and over again. So it's two sides to the coin. It's not just our fault, and dealing with people like Curtis Blow and Sugar Hill and Houdini, and we've been pushing the No Profanity Tour now for 3 years, and I've been supporting Kimon every year on the Black Love Festival by bringing those pioneers to be acknowledged, because I don't see BET, VH1, MTV, or any of these what we would call hip-hop supporting radio stations and TV stations actually celebrating this culture while the pioneers are still alive and kicking. I also blame the parents. When you give birth to these kids and you allow them to listen to the radio, but you don't take the time to educate them on what they're listening to, I then say turn it off until you actually have that time to educate them, because these pioneers are still alive and kicking. And if you know your history as far as Curtis Blow, he was the first millionaire rapper to make millions and not have to use one bit of profanity. He didn't have to degrade a woman or child or talk any type of violence to celebrate this thing called hip-hop. When you look at Sugar Hill and their history, and they're still alive and kicking, let's just take that time out to celebrate what we still have on this earth. So as long as I have breath in my little big old body, I will continue to push the No Profanity Tour and to celebrate Kimon and that piece that he gives us every year at the Black Love Festival, to then acknowledge, like we have this year, Kool Herc and Kango from UTFO. I just beg all of you guys, when you leave here today, to take time out to really educate yourself on hip-hop. And for all those local artists out there, do us a favor, do me a favor, do everybody on Decipher a favor, and follow up with us. Come to us sometimes. We hunt you down because we want to continue to play your music, but we don't know what's going on with you. So it's two sides of the coin dealing on that question.